You've heard before the expression, time is money. But have you ever heard of money is time? It's an interesting concept. Hello everyone, and welcome to the forest. Since I can now, I wanted to take the opportunity and have one of those classic talk videos, so here we go. One time I was watching this video, it's on YouTube, about a lady who she built a small little hobbit house. You could probably see why I was watching something like that, but she's in Wales and she did everything herself, and she lights her own fires, doesn't have any electricity. It's actually an interesting video, but there's one thing she said in it that really stuck with me. They asked her, doesn't it take more time? They asked her something along the lines of, doesn't it take more time to start your fire than to just turn on the gas? And she said, yes, it does, but if you ask me, it's the same thing, because I could either go and work for the money to pay for the gas or the electricity to just get instant fire, or I could do the work here and start my own fire. I had never thought of that before, and it led me to thinking of this theory of money is time. Just think about it. You pay for things. Now, I'm sure that there's an exception to this. Not every theory is foolproof, but as far as I can see, it works with a lot of things. You pay for something so you don't have to spend the time to do it yourself, or either that or you're not able to do it yourself, but you could spend more time in order to learn how to do it yourself. And so when you're spending money for something, you're actually spending, no wait, and so you make the money by spending time doing something that you do know, and then you're either paid or you make money. Sometimes people make more money than others, but it depends on what you're doing. Usually the things that take more time or more danger make more money. There are exceptions, of course, but so you see, you're paid money for your time, and in essence, you're exchanging your time for something else when you pay for something. Like, I need soap. I could go out and buy the soap, or I could make it myself. Well, it would take time to make it myself, but it would also take time to make the money in order to go out and buy the soap. So you see, it's an interesting way to think of things. It's like, you see, we started thinking like this now, and now I think of money as time certificates. That's another name for money that you could use. I've heard all sorts of different names for money, but time certificates fits it very well. Here's another example when it comes to hiring people to do things. Let's say I want a house built. I could either build it myself, which would take a lot of time. Now, yes, that will take a lot of time. Or I could pay money to people so that they can come out and build the house for me. That'll take a lot of money, just as it would have taken a lot of time in order for me to do it myself. And so in order to pay them that lot of money, I have to go and make the money in order to pay them. Which means I'll have to spend time making the money on whatever I do so that I can pay them the time certificates for their time that they're spending building the house with their, equipment, specialized stuff, which took somebody else time to make that specialized stuff, so there's a little added layers to the thing. So there's a lot of different ways you can look at this, but it all comes down to exchanging money for time. That's why it has led me to think that in life there are two scenarios. Again, there is probably an exception that I'm overthinking here, or underthinking, but I think it works a lot of the time. If you have a lot of money, you don't need much time. And if you have a lot of time, you don't need much money. It's just something to think about. I'll let you continue the thought process in your head. So until next time, I'll see you later, and keep it simple.